What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Boundless Perception YouTube channel. And today we are back with another fully finished, extremely large 3D print. I have printed Wolf's Gravestone from Genshin Impact. It comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces. It took me about a week or so to print this. I think I was using about 15%, 20% infill. So today we're gonna go ahead and assemble it and test it out on camera. So let's check it out. All right guys, so as you saw from the title and as you heard from the earlier description, we're going to be assembling Wolf's Gravestone today. This item is for sale, well, will be for sale after this episode in my Etsy store. And I'll just take you through a few things of it. I got the file, I had to scale it up. Most importantly, I mean, you guys probably don't care about that part, but the part that is important is each of these pieces require a metal rod that goes down the center. There's like a pre-cut hole in there, goes down there like so, and this keeps the entire item rigid. So like, you know, it does weigh a good little bit, and so I didn't want to keep it together with only glue. So a metal rod is going to go down each, well, there's a metal rod that's going to go through this section here, and it's going to go through this section here, and then I think up to here. And then after that, each individual section just has metal rods at the connectors. We're going to be using our super glue again, along with our rubber bands. I think we did, unfortunately, get some warping that happened on this piece. I don't know, I'm not sure if we had warping or what, but long story short, we're probably gonna have to use some wood filler to get this thing looking exactly right, but that's all in due time. So let's just go ahead and assemble this. So before I assemble it, I want to make sure I'm using the right pieces, as, yes, that's correct, as each slotted piece has a different length for the metal rod that fits it, and I've pre-cut all these metal rods, so I don't want to mess that up. I've never used super glue on metal before, so this is going to be a first, but let's just go ahead and do it. We're going to put some super glue on here. Hopefully it binds very well with the PLA. Just drop some super glue on here, and it's gonna go in here like so. It's gonna fit. There we go. It goes down in there, then I'm just gonna put some here at the top, around the base of it, like that. All right, and then, while that's go ahead and drying, we have these two pieces. These are my favorite two. I'm not really sure I'm going to paint these, but they came out extremely well on my CR10s, and they have these two slots right here, which the metal rod is going to fit into. You guys can probably see some of the, what's it called, support material still on there. I haven't pulled it all off yet. You know, I was just kind of excited and went to hurry up and get to this. So what I'm going to end up doing, yep, that fits in there perfectly like so. We're just going to put some glue here, glue there, and hopefully get it to all stick together. So let's do that. Okay, it's been a few minutes and you can see this is holding together. We need to maybe add a little bit more glue to make it a little bit more stable, but for the most part, it's holding together. So let's go ahead and now add in the next section, which is this piece. Yep, and it fits on there like so. So let's go ahead and glue you in. right, so here's what we have so far. not coming loose. Everything's good to go. So on to the next part. And that is going to be, if I can remember, I think this piece. So yes. Does it matter which way it goes? No, so yep. This piece is going to go on next. And this right here is the longest section, so it has the longest rod, which is gonna go, I think this is right. Yeah, it's gonna go down here. If I can remember. Man, I really should have kept this together. But yes, like that. And then, yes, like this. So we're going to go ahead and get this whole section glued in. All right, guys, so I ended up having to go get my wood burning tool and doing, you know, the whole fusion method, you know, welding the pieces together because I was not very, I don't know, I did not feel very comfortable with only having these pieces together with glue. So now that we've welded a few pieces, it's together. Because again, I've told you how strong that bond is. There's a few more places I'm gonna go back and, you know, just reinforce it after this episode is done, but that's what we're gonna do just, you know, for now, for just this section. All we have left are these 3 pieces. So let's go ahead and jump into those. Let's see. The metal rods actually work very well. This is my first time using them. I like how they also line up the piece. They really, really help it stay put when you're trying to glue everything together. So we've got that piece there. I'm missing 1 metal rod. We have this piece here, and like so. They're gonna go in there to complete our Wolf's Gravestone sword, and then we of course have to glue on this last little piece, but that will come next. So let me go ahead and glue this, and I probably will end up having to fuse it or, you know, weld it together. So let me go ahead and jump and do that. All right, as you can see, we added in these last 2 pieces. They are stuck in there like so. And we have our final piece left. Let's put this on the floor so you guys can get an idea of the height of this thing. It's massive. We have this last piece to stick on here, and that's just gonna get glued on. It does actually have a metal rod, but it's such a small piece, I feel pretty confident. And if I get really nervous, I'll just weld the inside here so that, you know, you guys can't really see it. If I was showing it off at a con, you couldn't really see it. So that's what I'll most likely end up doing. But that is the very last piece. So hopefully I didn't run out of glue. We're gonna see. Oh, I'm pushing it, but if I squeeze this, yeah, we can get enough to finish this off. That's gonna finish off this bottle of glue. But I'm gonna put that on there, apply a little bit of pressure like so. Oh crap. Awesome. 1 second. All right, we're back. Putting this on here like so. It got stuck to my finger, whatever, that's okay. That's why we wear gloves. And we're just gonna put a little pressure on there, and it's going to dry, and we will have Wolf's Gravestone completed. All right, and that will do it. That was the final piece. And as you can see, we have Wolf's Gravestone. It is pretty heavy. Not as heavy as, what was the name of that other sword? Oh my gosh, my metal one, Rebellion. Not as heavy as Rebellion because that was made of all metal, but this is still pretty heavy. I'm definitely going to reinforce it because, like I said, it's bearing a lot of weight on this handle, but it is holding up under its own weight. I'm going to go ahead and probably resin it, put in some wood filler, go ahead and solder together a few more pieces, but overall, I love it. I think it's really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and eventually paint this too. I may do a giveaway for it if I get to 500 subscribers by the end of this month. That's in 10 more days, but that would be awesome. Yeah, if you guys would like that, definitely leave a comment in the comment sections below. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for checking out this episode, checking out Wolf's Gravestone with me. And as always, until next time, stay boundless. See you guys. Bye-bye.